full disclosure, everyone, I'm seeing this band later this year. They're coming locally to the New York I'm not disclosing where we are, but tri-state area. Tears for Fears.
Let me guess. The song they're known for is Shout.
No, well, they had two. Here's the thing. They had two number one hit singles, Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
That album, I actually have that. Songs from the Big Chair. I have that one. It was two number one hit singles. Shout, let it all out, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World are great. They're number one hit songs. But outside of that, they have plenty of other great songs, truthfully, that are charted high and are really great. And I wanted to touch on their most recent album too. But The Hurting was their debut album by Tears for Fears. This album has plenty of other great songs on it as well. They have Mad World. Mad World is awesome. It's very 80s. It's very it's like new wave songs, whatever, right? But as far as charting goes, it was a big hit in the UK. It was not that big in the US, but it's a great song.
Not to be confused with the song by Gary Jules, the All Around Me Are Familiar.
Yeah, no, it's not that one. It's not that one. I believe hold on.
Or Cat Steve or the Cat Stevens song, not to be confused with them.
Right. No, it's not that one. And this was their song Change off their first album. Was following the success of Mad World, they released this song, and it was their first U.S. chart hit on the Hot 100. It's called Change, and it charted number 73. It was not a big hit, but it still was. It was a big enough hit. It was a big enough song to chart in general. So there's that with Change, the Tears for Fears song. That's The Hurting. But those are really good songs on the album The Hurting. That's their debut album. Let me just check it. I want to see if this one charted as well. No, this one didn't chart. Anyways, but everyone knows them for, and I'm seeing them later this year. I can't believe this. Everyone knows them for Shout, not even really Shout, but like Everybody Wants to Rule the World almost has 1 billion streams on Spotify. That's about 800
Everybody
million.
does want to rule the world.
They do. But yeah, this song actually has a lot of, the song is very beautiful. It's a wonderfully structured song. But hear me out for a sec, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone only knows them for that one song. Shout isn't even that high on Spotify. There's one other song I want to touch on from Songs in the Big Show that I love a lot. It's called Head Over Heels. Have you ever heard the song Head Over Heels, Bill?
I have not heard the song Head Over Heels.
Shame! Anyways, so outside of the two number one hit songs on the Billboard Hot 100 from Tears for Fears, from Songs from the Big Chair, which is a great album. Check it out. But Head Over Heels peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, Bill. This song that you probably never heard of charted at number 3 in 1985 and 6 with that time frame. It is a great song. It starts on the big piano. It's really great. I love this song. It's very 80s, but it's really, really, really well done. It's one of the best songs I've ever recorded, truthfully. But huge hit. Not many people remember it, unfortunately. Some people do, but not everyone does. So I want to shed some light on Tears for Fears, Head Over Heels. Outside of Shout, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Head Over Heels, I believe was another. It was a hit for them, not a huge hit, but it still charted. I think, as far as I know. No, it didn't. Never mind. Sorry. I believe it's a good song. Mother's Talk is actually a really good song too. It didn't chart too high, or it charted on number 27 on the Billboard Hot 100. So it got a lot of airplay, but not enough like Shout or Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Long story short, Tears for Fears. If you haven't checked out Tears for Fears, guys, check out Tears for Fears. Check out everything they've done, because outside of their two number one super big hits, they have a lot of other great songs too.